Yeah, I greet every one of us. Anyway, you're joining me from right now. You are welcome to this wonderful program. We no go waste too much of your time because we no get that too much time to waste. Today, as you know, as me know, the loading of the lockdown, they go piam piam piam, boom boom boom, parang parang parang, and everybody should be careful. No matter the assurance given to you by anybody, don't be the scapegoat. I am begging you, don't be the scapegoat. It will be better, eh? It will be better that you listened and obey than you want to find out what will happen because it might not be good. What will happen might not be good. I want you to remember na ndị Igbo si n'ọkwa ka njekwa neta ofuma mere iru enwe ji wee dị otu ọ dị today. So I am begging you, I am calling on you, I am asking you, pleading with you to please let everybody avoid being the scapegoat. Avoid being the scapegoat. Whoever you are, wherever you are, don't be the scapegoat. Make we dey very, very careful. Make we dey very, very careful. You know, these days, so many people are paying the price of others. Ignorantly, foolishly, they pay other people's price. And that is too bad. When you pay prices that nobody care to know what you pay for, nobody's even interested. That is the most worst ugly part of the whole thing. So I am begging everybody, please let us be very careful. Let us be very, very, very careful of what we do, of how we do it, so that we don't fall into the hand or wrong hand. We don't see so many times when they tell you, say, don't worry, come out, nothing that happen, we have your back, army full here, police full here. At the end, the innocent people get shot and they're mocked, they Kpai. So make me there very, very careful. My people, that's the only thing I know how to talk. I go to talk and they go. I greet everyone this evening anyway you are. Oh, no verse, na week, na tire. Anyway, you did watch me from or they see me from right now. I greet you in the name of God Almighty Messiah. Kere Sami Sami. Amy Sami, I greet you. William A. Louis, Ndewono. I greet everybody. Yes, we are here again. We are here again. We will always gather to listen to the truth because we, not the truth, will the talk. Mazana and the Kalu said we are going to destroy them with the truth. And that is where we are standing. We will destroy them with the truth, nothing but the truth. We will not come here to blab or to make noise, but to disseminate them with the words of truth, nothing but the truth. I want us to know that on this time, in a time like this, we are on our own. Everybody, we did for our own, for ourselves. We cater for ourselves. Your freedom, that is why you hear that your freedom is in your hand. You are the only one that will give yourself the freedom. You're the only one that will grab the freedom. If Tinubu can say to people, go and grab the election box, grab the election ballot box, grab the papers, grab anything grabbable, and win, you will understand. And they did, and he became the president. He told you, this is my turn. I am not going to wait for another person to take my turn. And he got his turn because he said he is not allowing anybody to take chance on him. Today, are you going to allow anybody to take chance on you? This is your time. This is your turn. Hmm? It is your own turn. It's your own turn now. I want you to understand that it is your turn. Like they say in the church, it is my turn to shine. This is your turn for all your own freedom. This is your own turn for freedom. If you don't want to take it, somebody else will take it. That is just the ugly part of it. If you are not ready to make use of your freedom, not even make use of it, if you are not ready to grab your freedom, somebody else is waiting there to take it. They need it. Some people that are not even from your region, some people from even outside Africa have come to Africa, have come to Biafra land, gathered and surrounded everywhere. They want to take over our land. We saw the women that was crying some days ago, how they you see, when we are talking about these people invading farms and destroying farms and clearing people and buying people, people don't understand. People are feeling that it is not true until it happened to you. Must it happen to you before you realize, before you believe, before you agree with what we are saying? Don't allow it to come to you. Don't allow it to get to you. It is true. The same way they carried whatever they carried out from the far north to the middle north to the lower north to the middle belt. It's the same way they are coming into Biafra land. Have you not seen the series of attacks going on in Enugu? They have entered Enugu, and wherever they are about to occupy, they will make sure they plant their stooge there, their mold go dey there. They eat people. You see what Peter Mbai is doing there in Enugu? Telling you that the problem of Enugu State is Biafra people and they sit at home. Every day you see Peter Mba, he's only addressing sit at home. And we see news every day, we hear people, we saw video every day, how Funani invade communities, Wani. Yeah, the other day I showed a video series of attack, different dates. We saw them. Nobody is talking about this, and we don't even know the communities that have been affected if they are back in their communities. Because when these Funanis attack communities, they burn down the houses, they sack everybody in the community to take over. They don't just come to attack for you to come back tomorrow. They attack for you to never ever come back. And we see all this happening over and over and over and over again. In Enugu, nobody's addressing it. It is not there in the media. It is not there. Rufai party can't sit down to discuss it. They will only discuss when Peter and Bat tell you that their problem is sit at home. Is it the sit at home that brought these Funanis in Enugu? Is it the sit at home that led the Funanis to attack these people, to sack communities, to mold them, to buy them? Is it the sit at home? Is it the sit at home that took the Funanis to LLA to destroy people's farms? Is it the sit at home, my people? Let us wake up. Let us wake up. We should use our teeth and count our tongue. We should use our tongue, and count our teeth. And it's now or never. So I welcome every one of us once again. We must continue. We don't have choice. I greet you, my my good brother. You are welcome. You are welcome. Vico Lee, Iwu Biafra, and those that are not even in the comment section, I respect and appreciate every of you. Your presence is highly appreciated. You are welcome. So today, like I said, the Shiite Muslims in the north are doing whatever they want to do. I don't care why they are doing it. Nobody said they want police, you, but we have not seen army or police going to level down the communities or their communities. I want people to be getting the message and they're telling you that they are just starting. They are just starting. That is what they said, that they are just starting. Then, as people are making threats, we are like me, I don't see them, I don't hear them, they don't even carry them out. That the one you know. I want you to remember the man wey talk say he go bring 100 hillocks from Abuja to finish us. Where in dey today? We hear say e don much. The hillocks he no bring. You see, it will be better, I used to tell people, it will be better you don't even involve yourself against Biafra. Stay away. Stay on your own. It's either you are in or you are out. Don't be against. Because when you be against, it is just you being against yourself. The Biafra we are talking about is for us. It's not for anybody. It's about our freedom. Make we start with the Shiite Muslims in the north, in the Abuja, are protesting, and they are telling you that this is their right and you cannot stop them. They are telling you, Kuro, that this is what they want and this is what they will get. And they must get that thing they want. Because whenever they open their mouth and talk, they are the golden children of the Africa, or Africa. Imagine protests. The whole people of Nigeria protested, say they are hungry, and the police and the army come out and they mount them. Now, Shiite police come out to protest. Police come out to fight them, they mount police. Are you learning something? Are you learning something? And immediately they mount police. Nigeria had to cool down. Army and police don't cool down. They are now listening to them because they did not allow the police and army and Nigeria to intimidate them with their guns. Instead, they intimidated them with both with them and their guns. They all were intimidated by the Shiite. We go, hey, Mr. Savi, don't worry, we will come there. First of all, there's some, let us just quickly listen to this and see what it is all about. They say that why he was sacked is because of, imagine he was sacked and the people were rejoicing. That means he is bad. It just reminds me of the day, what is his name? If your bad died, the people were celebrating. You know, the day If your bad died, people were celebrating. It will be a very bad thing that something bad happened to somebody, and the people around him are glorifying God that happened. Drinking is very bad. It's very bad. It's too bad. So quickly, let us just listen to this news. Let's just hear them. Let listen.
Personal gains. What would you say to this?
Well, Bichi.
We saw jubilation across all the departments of the administration decided to resign. Nobody told us precisely what happened. He said it was due to family reasons, but a couple of reasons evolved or was divulged after that. And simultaneously, DSS DG also tendered his resignation, but we know that it was a sack. Now, we saw jubilation across all the departments of the fact that the DSS DG resigned. One of the main reasons they talked about was favoritism, nepotism, and the fact that a secret covert institution became an avenue through which political elites utilized them for their own personal gains. What would you say to this?
Well, Bichi was a reflection of Buhari, who appointed him.
Okay.
He was a reflection of Bichi. That's of his employer. And the celebration is shows the kind of person that Bichi was in power because of his high-headedness and so on and so forth. A lot of things was attributed to him, which is not nice at all. And I feel it is a good riddance to bad rubbish.
Would we say that this particular abduction of PDOM Nigerian investigative journalists was within the purview of DSS Bichi as well?
Well, that's anything that concerns national security falls under DSS.
Okay.
Because I also remember that Anoy Ejimako, the lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu, fingered Bichi as being one of the persons behind Nnamdi Kanu's extradition.
Okay.
So he has gone beyond the book, beyond the scope of his office in doing this.
He's been accused on several occasions of contempt of court. I recall at the other time, the court had to give a sanction, a warning to DSS Bichi on several occasions as to how they interfere in court proceedings, do not respect court orders when it comes to especially the fundamental human rights of persons within their custody. And DSS Bichi was unremorseful. I mean, there was no attitude to disclose that he had the idea of obeying the court order, and nothing transpired, nothing happened. So will that mean, would we see petitions against DSS Bichi now that he's been sacked by President Bola Tinubu?
Well, for me, it was even a surprise that Tinubu had to keep him a year after taking office.
Don't you think there were political inclinations towards that?
I don't see any reason he should have been sacked immediately.
Okay.
That when Tinubu take over, so that he stayed up to a year with all the controversies, with all the allegations against him, is a surprise to me. And there were also allegations of criminal cases. But now that he's out of office, I know that people will now begin to come up with their cases.
Mr. Anosike, sources revealed that Bichi's removal was due to his lack of support for the NSA's strategy to combat kidnapping and terrorism. Well, we've seen the level of fighting against insecurity in country, and we can't say it's improved. Well, do you believe this is the true reason for his dismissal?
Well, we cannot just single out an individual. This current government is overwhelmed, and I will not say that Bichi is directly involved. He could be part of it. But nobody should be used as a scapegoat. The government has no answer to the insecurity in the country.
Okay, so this is the thing now. Ribadu, who is a current NSA head, all right, feels that Bichi sabotages his coordinating efforts to carry out the marching order given by the president. Do we think that this is a direct way by saying that Bichi is collaborating with terrorists? Is it that Bichi is protecting some terrorist persons? Because we've heard on several occasions where there is no way the Nigerian Security Agency do not know the sponsors of Boko Haram in Northeast, or these high-profile kidnappers that somehow magically are never caught. And even when they are caught, somehow they escape from the custody of those who apprehended them. Or in most cases, we don't even hear about any judicial proceedings against them. So
are you getting the message? I believe you are listening to what this Cordelia Okwe is saying. That we know. She is saying now that they know. Everybody knows, even police knows, that they, the chiefs, the politicians, the government knows the whereabouts of this Boko Haram and other insurgents. But nobody arrests them. Even when they are arrested, nobody hears of the court proceedings. Nobody heard that they were prosecuted. Nobody heard that they have been sentenced to prison. All you hear every time is that the 1,000 Boko Haram have repented and have been rehabilitated. 500 has been sent to army school. 500 has gone to Muslim schools. 500 have been sent abroad. 500 are now in rehabilitation centers with the houses, everything, every amenities, allowances. All these are your money, your taxpayers' money. Listen, listen, make on they listen. Listen very, very well. Listen.
Bichi is protecting some terrorist persons, because we've had on several occasions where there is no.
Listen very well. That Bichi or Bicicleta. For here, Bichi means where they Bichi na. When you call Bichi na bicycle, Bichi na bicycle it mean. So now, when you see Aloy Ejimako for long pointing fingers on this man, pointing from day one, pointing fingers, the same man that told you that each time, Sami, thank you for reminding us this, that each time they go to court, they spend 500 million naira. Each time Mazenan they can go to court, 500 million naira is being spent for security. But you cannot spend 100,000 naira to take him to hospital, to give him food, to buy him pillow. Are you getting the message? Now, just listen to this particular part of this program now. Listen again.
An individual. This current government is overwhelmed, and I will not say that Bichi is directly involved. He could be part of it. He could be part of it, but nobody should be used as a scapegoat. The government has no answer to the insecurity in the country.
Okay, so this is the thing now. Ribadu, who is a current NSA head, all right, feels that Bichi sabotages his coordinating efforts to carry out the marching order given by the president. Do we think that this is a direct way by saying that Bichi is collaborating with terrorists? Is it that Bichi is protecting some terrorist persons? Because we've had on several occasions where there is no way the Nigerian Security Agency do not know the sponsors of Boko Haram in Northeast, or these high-profile kidnappers that somehow magically are never caught. And even when they are caught, somehow they escape from the custody of those who apprehended them. Or in most cases, we don't even hear about any judicial proceedings against them. So for this particular revelation, that there is a feeling from Ribadu that there are interferences of Bichi sabotaging, are we saying that ethnic and nepotistic measures or method are being applied by Bichi that could have adulterated the strategic efforts of the NSA to apprehend Boko Haram members or sponsors of Boko Haram? And if that is the case, why has there been no petition against Bichi, who is in charge of such a secret intelligence unit, and why is everywhere quiet?
Well, there have been no allegation of direct link between him and the terrorists and so on and so forth.
Okay.
But I know that Ribadu is sitting on a hot seat because of his own personal ambition.
So if the staff were jubilating, how bad was Bichi being the head of that agency? How bad was he towards the staff members? What's the attitude of him being a leader within the secret agency that we saw viral videos of Bichi being, when the announcement came out that he had been sacked or he had resigned? Could it be that Nigerians misinterpreted that jubilation rather than jubilating for the fact that Bichi was sacked? Maybe is a new Director General of the DSS that they were all jubilating for.
Well, for me, it simply shows that Bichi is not a good person.
Okay.
And that should be my interpretation, that Bichi is not a good person, that Bichi was not loved by those under him. And that tells the character of Bichi by not being law abiding, by being stubborn, arrogant, and so on and so forth.
How do we know the new DSS DG Adiola Ajayi will be different?
Well, the taste of the food is in eating. So I don't know until we see his 4-6 months.
The reason why I'm asking is if the DSS carries out activities within the purview or based on the order of the president or at the executive cabinet, is it not the same thing that will continue with this new DG? Would he carry out orders autonomously, or he would carry out orders based on what the presidency says he should do?
Well, he was appointed by the president. He has to obey.
Well, that was the part. There might be some other important part in the video, but this is the particular part. I listened to this point. I say it would be good to bring it in while streaming this program, and I've done that, and you have listened to that, and I am so happy that these people knows the truth. But yet you will see them coming out to pretend that the problem is Simon Ekpa. You will see them coming out to pretend that the problem is me and you. But the truth is that they know that the problem is the Nigeria himself. Naimbi, I want you to also listen to this particular one again. Listen to this.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the state governors have continued to tolerate egregious violence against Christian worshippers in Nigeria, says the 2024 annual report of the United States Commission on International Religious Freedom. That's it. So it's saying that President Tinubu and the state governors, that they have continued to tolerate very dangerous violence against Christians worshippers in Nigeria. The latest report, which documents development during 2023, stated that the Nigerian government at the federal and state levels often find it difficult to verify the perpetrators of the violent attack and the motivation behind the carnage against Christian faithful in Nigeria.
But once a Muslim man is killed, if police mistakenly kill a Muslim, can't say war. Come and they see war. Come and, are you listening to the news? Listen to the news. Not be me, they read them. Listen. The girl go, the woman or the lady go tell you, he go give you the information finish. He say, no, me talk am. Now so the international organization talk am. She is scared. Nigeria has instilled fear in people, mostly journalists. If you talk, you Kpai. If you talk, you lose your job. If you talk, you are gone. That is why they can't report the truth. They cannot report. Just listen to him. Listen to her. Listen.
Yeah. The government at both the federal and state levels, the statement reads, continued to tolerate egregious criminal activities and violence by armed groups that targeted religious communities and negatively impacted religious freedom, said USCIRF in its latest report released this week. The specific perpetrators and motivation behind individual attacks are often difficult to verify. Why it be like that? Now, the report listed Borno, Kano, Kaduna, Plateau, Adamawa, and Benue as states where violence was most prevalent against Christians. For instance, it said the fresh report stated that a report by a Nigerian non-governmental organization, Intersociety, claimed that violent insurgent groups and armed gangs, along with Nigerian government forces, along the Nigerian government forces, rather, accounted for 8,222 Christian deaths across Nigeria in 2023 alone. Just so you understand, they say for 2023 alone, say violent attacks against Christians, attack against Christians, caused the death of 8,222 people. He noted that in 2020, for 2023 alone, no, it also said that in 2023, extremists in Benue killed 414 people from predominantly Christian communities, while injuring, raping, or kidnapping 100 more. That is, those will be extremists. They kill 414 people for inside Benue State alone for 2023.
She's scared of telling you that they are Muslim extremists. She's scared of saying it. Yeah, but she don't talk and well for you to understand, because she don't want to lose her job. She don't want me to take her license from her, because that is Nigeria for you. She talk and make you understand. They say extremists, those will be extremists too. She make them clear. But yet they go now, them still them go come out. Can't tell you say na Simon Ekpa be the problem. Na Biafra agitators be the problem. Are you getting the message? Listen to her.
And then they wound and rape another 100 people. While also revealed that between May and June 2023, violent group killed 450 Christians in 3 northeastern states. Just between May and June, 1 month gap, that violent group killed 450 Christians for 3 northern states. Now waiting then talk for inside this story. The matter long well, but make a live on like this, make it not be like say I don't talk too much. In fact, he say in June, violent actors in Plateau State reportedly killed at least 29 people, including several Christians, and later in the month killed 19 villagers, including Christians in Just South and Mangu, the same Mangu that is still in the news over attacks. Then I said in September, bandits, aka terrorists, Obonge terrorists, inside Kaduna State attempted to kidnap a priest and then set fire to his home, killing Catholic seminarian. Remember that seminarian we didn't kill? Now a man Dan Lamy. In November, gunmen reportedly killed 1 person and kidnapped at least 150 people in Zamfara State for ransom. The reporter, he talked plenty things. They say in Plateau State, assailant attacked Christian villages, killed over 190 people the weekend before weekend before Christmas. Remember, 2023 Christmas Eve attack. Remember that one safe maker for the news, including Baptist minister Solomon Gushe and his family were all killed in that attack. Inter-Society claimed that the coordinated Christmas week massacre was so deadly because of collusion between armed groups and government. Now waiting the report talk. Not be me write more. Now you people write them, and I make and can read out for you. So that's a report. Well, I would take your thoughts and reactions very shortly.
Are you listening to her? She said I'm waiting the report to talk. No people talk more. I can't call report. So that they don't go come out the license for her hand. You see, Nigeria is a place where even your right to say the truth has been taken away from you. Nigeria has become a place where you cannot speak the truth. Then how do you want justice to read it? How do you want to get justice from the court? I am asking you a question. When journalists that are meant to see anything and they speak it and they show you the way they see it, they have been told not to say anything. If not for them, I would have shown you the other one she said about the journalism, that they are not being allowed to say the truth. She said it. I will find it. I will show you. She said that they are not being allowed to say the truth. They are being forced. They are being forced to say things that are not true. Not true. Not true talk of that one. I tell you the truth. I will bring and make you hear them too. Nigeria is a place where people are being intimidated. The truth, right, justice are being murdered or brutally murdered on daily basis, brutally destroyed, brutally ended. Every day, oh, you'll be saying that someday. Every day. Every day. Yet, when we come here to talk, some people will say, hey, they deceive people. We are not deceiving people. We are telling you the truth the way it is. Support your freedom now. If you don't support your freedom now, you sabi what you go see tomorrow. Like this video for me. I beg, like am for me. Because na this kind of video, they know they agree make anybody see. Like am for me. And they watch the video where they do self, they be their enemy because they no like them. So try and like this video, I beg, so that people go see them. I will show you the other video where she talked about journalism, how they have been restricted from. I will show you. I'm coming. Let me bring it. My own is that I like showing videos more or showing proofs more so that people will understand the truth. Listen to her.
The Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ) has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to unveil his administration's plan and agenda for safeguarding journalists and media workers in Nigeria. Comrade Jide Oyekunle, chairman of FCT Correspondents Chapel, and Raphael Oni, secretary, made this call in a joint statement marking World Press Freedom Day, today Friday. The union decried the toxic and hostile environment in which Nigerian journalists operate, describing it as absurd, ridiculous, and unacceptable. The NUJ urged President Tinubu to implement comprehensive safety measures to enable journalists to perform their essential role in democracy. In fact, they said, let me quote a little bit from that publication. Quoting this, it says, "Today we join the global community in marking World Press Freedom Day. We remind the Nigerian government of its legal obligation to defend and protect the fundamental rights of Nigerians, including press freedom and freedom of expression, as enshrined in Section 36 of the 1999 Constitution and Article 19 of the 1948 Universal Declaration of Human Rights," the statement reads. The NUJ highlighted this shrinking media space, hostile environments, and risk faced by journalists, including harassment, intimidation, and physical attacks. They demanded concrete steps from the government to guarantee journalists protection and accountability from security agents. You know, for all those of you who say, is there no freedom of information? Why are people not talking? Why are people not talking? Okay, that's what basically they are demanding for, so that the environment will be more enabling for them to do their job, or for us to do our job. That's it. But in reaction to that, the House of Representatives has said it would engage the media in reviewing laws and practices that restrict press freedom in the country. Because remember that this has to start from the laws. So when good laws are made, and then we'll now leave it to the enforcement. Now they've promised that they will ensure that they engage the media in reviewing laws and practices that restrict press freedom in the country. We look forward to that happening soon. The review will address issues that affect the ability of the media to carry out its constitutional role effectively. The chairman of the House Committee on Media and Public Affairs, Akitunde Rotimi, stated this in his message to celebrate the 2024 World Press Freedom Day. He said the House acknowledges the Nigerian media as one of the most vibrant institutions in the country. The statement reads in parts: the Nigerian House of Representatives joins the global community of journalists and media practitioners in commemorating this year's World Press Freedom Day. Commemorated on May 3rd annually, the observance of Press Freedom Day highlights the importance of a free media for healthy democracies and provides an opportunity to celebrate journalists as agents of public good. I think I'd like to repeat that paragraph again. Where it says the importance of a free media. The World Press Freedom Day highlights the importance of a free media. Free media, in the words and voice of my former governor, for healthy democracies and provides an opportunity to celebrate journalists. Now, in the light of this, we celebrate and honor the work of every journalist and media practitioner across our country as they exercise their duty of upholding the fundamental objectives contained in the Constitution, as well as upholding the responsibility and accountability of government to the people. Did you hear that? As well as upholding the responsibility and accountability of government to the people. Okay, so the theme for this year, which is a press for the planet. Journalists in the face of the environmental crisis. Alusia, we could just leave that aside. So this is an exciting, story to us media people. We do look forward to the National Assembly looking into these promises and ensuring that indeed come true with them. We hope so. But before I get Barrister Darlington jumping on it, let me quickly run through all of our stories. Nigerian workers release breakdown of proposed 16.
Sorry, you hear Amba? I greet everybody with just a joy. You hear what she talk? Is to tell you that they know the truth, but they cannot help it. So sometimes to blast them, they make me somehow. But you see Rufai, you see Abati, their own is they took it personal. They are taking it too personal. Whenever it comes to Biafra matter, they take them personal. And now, Yoruba people never even, you see, when I tell you that these people are going to every length to fight against what we are doing, people are not getting the message. Listen to this. See this picture. Where they see this picture here. Igbo Christians find it hard to donate to God. Pastor Fato Igbo, a Yoruba pastor, this man no fit control the thing where they under his legs, between his legs. Now people wife, now they get problem with all the time. He get many cases of people's wife where they accuse them of rape, accuse them of that, accuse them of that, of the other one. So this man find waiting he go do finish, see. Now to bring him out, make it come join Igbo must go. In case you don't understand it, you are not getting the message. This is the bigotry. This is the Igbophobia we are talking about. They are coming out from every corner, from everywhere. Anywhere they see chance, they go there, go spring up from. It's for you to just understand that this same way they talk about, no be joke. If you know they get ready go get you. This is about your freedom like this. Somebody is about to take it and you are lazing around, or not even lazing around. You are minding other people's business instead of minding your business. All of them, their own is greed. You can look at what somebody that called himself a pastor is doing. Greed for what is inside your pocket. You open church. An Igbo man tell you make you open church. Igbo man send you message to go and open church. Did you open the church with agreement with the Igbo man that the Igbo man go there come give you biggest money? You want Igbo man to go and suffer? The same Igbo man will do business. You took his tax. He sleep in hotel. You take his tax. He bought from airport. You take his tax. He do everything in Yoruba land. He pay you tax for you to build your land, for you to establish, develop your land. You still hate him, you know want them. When you are not wanted, when you are not, when they don't need you, no matter what you do, no matter what you do, no matter how you do them, I tell you the truth, no matter how you do them, they don't want you. Now, quickly, let's go to this. You remember this man, when he come out to tell us that he is bringing hillocks, how many hillocks to come to Biafra? Till today, we'll never see the hillocks. So, two of them, we gather the plan how to go, come carry hillocks, come finish people. I hear say two of them don't carry the hillocks, go spiritual battle. Instead of coming to fight the physical battle, they don't go. And after he talk that thing, you notice that after he talk about that hillocks, he disappeared in action. He disappeared. After he disappeared for so many long time, for so long, so much long, we hear saying Kpai. Listen to him first before we continue.
Well, security guard, as a matter of fact, I'm Abuja now. And Nganata with 25 hillocks or to go down. Because I achieved Thomas and the whole 5 Igbo speaking states. I am 5 hillocks 5. Gave it all by next week or thereabout. If I need phone name and a buying in 2 weeks' time from now. You know, so Manabri Fejima, come on now, man, or I'm coming back with 25 hillocks. And our boys Ghana, the original Eastern Security will come out. That in any Kugelia out in the top pilot. When wine on your can you do it? So, well, I had to vote of my. I'm about to knock out. I'm about to knock out because all the camps in do here, we're going to grant them before the day break. That day, if you don't mind.
We heard it, Abby. We all heard what he said. I think this was last year. And then I am asking this question. The question I am asking is, why is it that people don't want Biafra to come? Why is it that whenever you talk about the coming of Biafra, they are angry, they are agitated, they are furious, they see you as evil, they see you as their enemy? Why? You see, let me tell you the truth. Why today we have this our people dying, killing here and there, buying here and there, they buy this one, this is what these people created. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu created ESN, was anybody there fighting against anybody? No, until they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. And then they began to breed the sabos to go fighting against. I want to ask a question. Why is it that people are sitting down counting that Biafran army is doing this, Biafra army is doing that? Why are you not sitting down to count and sing that people are working against the Biafran army? People are working with a Bubago against the Biafran army. What? Because now something happened to something before something happened to something. Are you telling me that you are on your own? No? You are not working with a Bubago against Biafra. You are not sabotaging Biafra. Biafra army will come. That means they would have by now wiped out everybody, leveled down like Musa will level down everybody in Biafra land. But they have not done that. Why is it that they know the people they are going after? Those people they are going after, what is it that they have done? That is what you find out. What is it that these people have done? Why are they the people that this Biafran army are going after? What has they done? And why is it that we don't want to learn from yesterday's? Stay away from these people. They tell you, say, mind your business. No bring nose, poke inside our business. If you no one support us, you no one join us, so stay your lane. Don't blackmail what we are doing. Very simple thing they told you. What do you expect one to do? When you go, no, say, Naim be Biafra army, you go carry Nigerian army and the Papa go burn down in house or burn down in family, buy everybody where you see there. You expect him to be happy when he sees you? Make who call spare the spare. Today, he don't buy. If I buy, he don't buy. The other one, they don't buy. Don't fight against Biafra. Don't fight against Biafra.
Said all of them in Ohanese should be brought out and shot dead or hanged. These people are worse than Awusa Alamajiri. They are hopeless. Ohanese and Dioshin and these are vagabonds from the depths of hell. These people should be hanged in front of their father's compound in their respective villages. Okay, Sonatanyenaji. Okay, these are evil men because of money, peanuts. Because of 5 billion, they sold their right, the birthright. Useless, hopeless men. Or Hanese don't care about you. They don't give a damn about you. They will sell you any day, any time, any second, any minute without looking back because they are the products of sabotage during the war. Everybody in Ohanese today was in MPN. I was a Fulani party. They were the people that they chose to sabotage Biafra. That's why they went into Ohanese. Ndaran and Dioshi. Only fools can listen to them. Useless Ohanese and Ndaran and Dioshi.
Now, hold on, where they? Why no really come out again now? So now you hear yourself, you see yourself, you understand yourself. We no get choice, so we go continue. See them, the traditional ruler. You dey see them. Now then be that. When they come out, they go pretend to say they be human beings. You think say they be human beings. They no be human beings. Look at them. Just look at him. Here's the other one. Look at them. Titled men. Forced to sit on the ground. With your ways and happens in your work, can you see? Look at them. These are the people that are supposed to, when you see them, you bow down equally. But look at them. When you see that, you hear people telling you, they don't respect their elders. You don't respect your elder. You don't respect the traditional leaders. Yeah. I want you to ask yourself, these people you want us to respect, have they respected themselves? Is there anything like respect in their portfolio? Is there anything like respect around them? People that are not mannered, not cultured, not principled, you don't have anything, you can't stand and boast of anything on your own. They are the people you are saying I do not respect. Look at them. Look at them. And I am asking you a question. How do you respect somebody that hates respect? When your traditional ruler have no right, have no power, have nothing to, he can't even defend himself before anybody. You think he can defend you? Warrior na the man wey be say if he stand like this, he go defend himself. Anybody wey dey behind him go dey safe. But these people cannot defend themselves. How can you hide behind them? If you no see him as you stand up, as you sit down, now you go see him. Now question I dey ask. You no see him when you stand up. When you sit down, now you go want see him. Our people refuse to listen to the truth. And we go continue to tell them the truth. Waiting you don't bring. By now, I think say therefore don't bring one seaport. They no bring. Look at the Funani. Funani woke up in the morning and said they want ministry for cow. They give them ministry for cow. They want ministry for Amajiri children. They give them ministry for Amajiri children. They want this one, they give them. They want that one, they give them. You don't demand anyone. How can you demand? When you are scared, when you see Funani man, you don't pee for your pants, self join them. When you see them, you think say they be person. See them, sit down for ground with the fear. They sit down for ground. When they come out tonight, you go to bow down, you go to worship them. Because of the peanut where they give them, now made them they obey. It good to make who get ear hear what the prophet they talk to the church. So this is why Mazen and the Kano have no respect for them. When you see your elder that you're supposed to have, your monarch, your king makers, your king being disgraced, he can't even. Do you know why you have kings in the olden days? Do you know, even from the Bible days, do you know why you have king? To defend the people of the land. Go and read the Bible. The king will go to any length to fight to keep his land. Because that land is his family. Every king, both Amorite, Jebusite, Hibbusite, the other one, David, Saul, Paul, all of them fought to keep their land safe, to secure their people. At times, even David will be coming back from one battle. He heard that these people have come and attack his land. He will not even sit down. He will continue to fight to rescue his people. But our own, they do not fight for you. They can't even fight for themselves. So how are you expecting them to fight for you? So why do you think Nnamdi Kanu should respect them? When you see him speak in this manner of anger, calling them names, when you see Simon Ekpa insulting them, we see our women telling us that the Nigerian army are their problem. We see them telling you that the Nigerian police in uniform, army uniform, are carrying their children, kidnapping their children. Even Nonsonkwa, we saw Nonsonkwa telling us that this army are the ones disappearing our people. Even to the point night, Ewudite Ukumango lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor came out to say that Nigerian army are clearing people in our lands. Have you heard any elder come out to say anything? Have you heard any traditional leader come out to say anything? They cannot come out to talk because they are not men. They are vegetables. The sit at home, the lock, not sit at home, the lockdown is loading. It is loading. Let's listen to our Prime Minister.
And as you all know, the Biafra government has taken measures, additional anti-terrorism measures, anti-sabotage measures, which the government has adopted. One of those measures being that from the 30th of this August, there will be no additional entrance of cows through the bushes and the border of Biafra land. 2.
Are you listening to that? Right? Really? He's okay. Let's see if he's live. Let's move now. Let's move.
There will be no movement of cows, interstate movement of cows through the forest. And if you violate this particular law and measures that the Biafra government have introduced in order to curb and fight these terrorists in our land, believe me, we don't ask questions and we don't have prisons. We do not have prison yard or facilities or correctional facilities. This is an official announcement that from the 30th of August, every movement of cows in the bushes are banned, completely banned. And remember that this pronouncement has never been made since the beginning of the liberation of Biafra. Even when the corrupt idiots were making their laws of the movement of cow and the terrorists and all that, which were never enforced, from the Yoruba land down to the Biafra land. Many of these fake people paraded themselves as representative of the people, has one point in time tried to ban the movement of cows because these are terrorists who follows. And all this while we have been observing, waiting for a moment like this when they have attacked us and the evidence is there. So from the 30th of August. And I know that before 30th of August, they are going to unleash mayhem on our people. But believe me, whatever happens, know that Biafra government is equal to the tax. We will never deviate from engaging their counterpart in the uniform.
All right, we are going to be joining the Prime Minister right on the space. Goodbye. Like this video before you leave. Thank you.